everybody, welcome. I'm Lynn from L&J Goods. We are going to work on some little ceramic houses that we found upstairs in our stash, and we'll be using the new Debi's DIY, the mixology set, the holiday sampler. So I am super excited to open these up and get them used. I have picked up two little ceramic houses that have lights in them, and I thought, what better way to use these than to make some little vintage Christmas houses. And I've gathered up lots and lots of little snippets and goodies. Megan will share a collection list with you so that you'll be able to see not only the DIY colors and the collection that I'm using today from the new mixology holiday set, but also some of the other products that I'll be using today as well. So of course, you know, I'm going to pick up my very favorite first one, which is petticoat pink, and I'm going to start painting this guy right here. These are going to go on this ceramic beautifully. So if you have any questions at all about Debi's DIY paint, please don't forget to let us know. Ask in the comments. I will be adding a finish over this, and I can use wax or I can use Big Top, which is the water-based finish that we use with Debi's DIY. I think I want to go completely different color on here. I'm going to do red. I love pink and red together. And then we'll just do some opposite colors up on the rooftops. How about that? This is water soluble, which means it does need a top coat or wax. You can wax these as well.
Do you have to prime the ceramic with anything first?
I didn't. I've painted right over it. This paint will paint over anything. These little windows can be tricky to get around.
Betty asked, how do transfers do on DIY paint?
Oh, that is a really good question, Betty. Before you would apply transfers over DIY paint, the paint should be sealed with Big Top first, and then let it dry completely for 24 hours. Then you can go ahead and apply your transfers. Like if you wax over this and then try to apply transfers, the wax will act as a resist. Little goes a long way with this, and because it is water soluble, you can really make this spread. These are the cutest little houses. Go ahead and use some of this walk on water. I'm going to pull out a little bit of white. And as I said, a little goes a long way. But what's fun about these mixology collections is that you can experiment and play with mixing the colors. It really does make it fun. But look at this beautiful color that I just mixed, just by adding white to that. Isn't that the prettiest? I just can't even. But there's two coats on there, and it really did well. Let's do a little more mixing. All right, let me get a little bit of white out. Ooh, that makes a pretty green too. Really different. It's almost like a little mossy green. I'll paint over this little chimney. Let's do up underneath here. Let's put a pink, should we put a pink door on this house? Let's do that.
So cute.
This is really cute.
Like I could do this.
You sure could. Oh, I like the red chimney. We'll quickly dry them. We're going to add a little Pentart snow paste. But here you can see I've got two coats of the Carnival Red over this, and it's looking good. Yeah, and so I'm gonna go in here and make sure that I get like inside the window, all of the windows too. But let me just get some Big Top out, and let's get that on there first before I start adding all of those other things. Before that Big Top dries, I want to use, oh my gosh, my Tim Holtz chunky glitter. Oh, stop it right now. I'm trying to be very gentle with my brush so that I don't pick up the paint or over blend it. So let me grab a little palette knife. Oh my goodness, you guys, how adorable. Definitely come in and just do just a little bit on the top of each window. This is where my snow pen would actually come in handy. Try it on this just to see. Yes, 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 and that highlights that. Even though that chunkier rock candy glitter is on there, I like the way that brings out those windows. So today we're going to talk about some things that I discovered while I was finishing these. This is the one that we did for you last week. Here is what I discovered. I finished this and did Debi's DIY as my finish coat, and then I sprinkled the glitter in. I used the Tim Holtz Chunky Glitter, but I think I'm going to switch over to the rock candy, the clear rock candy. I'll tell you why. These chunks here really inhibited me using my snow pen here. These kind of popped off. And I think it's because I couldn't get good adhesion with that glitter on there. So I'm going to approach these a little bit differently today. So let me show you some houses that I have prepared. I've used some different colors. I think what we need to do is get this completely sealed with our Debi's DIY. Then I'm going to do my snow pens, my contour liners, all of that. I'm going to seal them again. These have little ridges. Let's just get a little dry brush going here and see. Yeah, I like that. So cute. Look at the little bit of detail that adds. We're going to use our liquid patina. Let's get this coated. Remember that Debi's DIY is reactivated with water or a top coat like this, something that is going to have a water base. So it'll move that paint around, which is awesome for when we're blending paint, but it's a little tricky until it's completely cured to apply it over this paint without having it reactivate the paint underneath. So you just use a light touch and go over the surface of the paint. Slow down. I did put a supply list linked down below in YouTube in the description box. This is called Mint. There's Punch. Here's green, and I've got my red here. I think I'm also going to sneak in a little bit of gold. I just want to create little garlands across here or up along under the roof line. So let's take our snow pen, and why don't we try our best? Well, you know what? I'm going to just run it along here. These pens are like my new favorite things. I love them. So I'm going to let all of this dry. Then I'll put another coat of sealer over it, and then I'll sprinkle the glitter in. I would say if you were looking for a fun product to add to your crafting stash for this year, it would be some of the Pentart pens. They're just fun. Let's give this another little sprinkle. And I have this to sprinkle on because I'm going to want to save my excess glitter. I'm going to get a clean brush, a nice clean soft brush, and see if we can at least get the glitter on the roof. And I'm just putting a light coat. Then I'm just taking my Tim Holtz, catching any drips. And this is the original, and I think I like that better than the chunky. I do. Let me do this on my chimney. Look at that sugary, sparkly coating. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, shall we look at them together. So on the red house, I used the rock candy, the chunky, but if I were to do that again, I would do it last. If I wanted to add a tree to the front, I would just unscrew this, and then I would trim the back so I have a nice flat back. And then I would hot glue, and oh, isn't that dark? Look at that. Look how cute. And I love that these already have snow on them. I don't even know, and I don't know where they came from. It's just stuff that I've had in my stash. I might come back over this and redo. Let's see if I can do that right now. I think that would be good. That one? Yeah, I like that going over top. And I think we'll add a blue in there just so it shows up. Cute. And I think these will stick now just because it's the fine glitter on there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding these little trees. Then I'll be displaying them in our cottage for Christmas. Thank you so much for joining us today here at L&J Goods. We are so thankful that you have taken a few moments of your day to join us. And we sure would appreciate it if while you were here, you would go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss our next DIY projects.